I am Vietnamese, and the Vietnamese believe you should never say cheese in threes. It's just part of a legacy. Numbers stripped down from a symbol and assign a state of mind as evil as heresy. And that's what scares me. The comparison, the irony that we are number 3 on the list of world sex trade slavery. It's a shady behavior we find so unsavory but fall into complacency because it's happening in Asian countries instead of our own cities. And that's a pity because if you only knew the truth, you'd realize that it's happening here too. Roads have been paved and payments been laid by little girls who laid on payments for pain, have stayed there for days because they're chained and enslaved, behave shady ways because that's how they're raised. They don't know the definition of family, and they can't imagine what it is to be seen with decency. And they can't imagine what it is to be seen as being a human being, seeing scenes of joyous teens, fulfilling dreams, not on rancid sheets. For someone to care that underneath there living heartbeats, hugged lovingly by something other than these cold streets, giving cotton candy instead of thoughts sought to be rotten and randy when told to come and get a treat. And remember, I'm only talking about slavery. Won't even touch on the millions who sell their bodies willingly, though chillingly, it still isn't by choice. Their voice drowned out by a sea of greed that succeeds in making its citizens bleed to ensure their own needs. But the transfusion in this transaction is disillusioned by the distraction and doesn't realize that the blood it receives is tainted with HIV, a destiny beset by desperate seeds, infamy sung in a symphony simply for the purpose of sinful deeds. These who find a way to prey on those who find the faith to pray for happier ways and better days, and to live lives free of terminal disease. But we need a shift in basic ideology. Technology holds no apologies for the tragedies we spread haphazardly. It doesn't matter if we can feed a planet, if we take for granted the seeds we planted are like cannons past ready for relief. But first we gotta believe that every human born is worth more than child porn. That every person we meet on the street could easily be me if my boss gets pissed and I miss a paycheck or 3. That's just the way it is, Gene. But back to my original allegory. This story is far from new. Millions of children killed in ways they never display on the evening news. Lives lived out improperly as property to ring tainted by the age of 2. And get them while you're young. The little ones can't infect you. So what you gonna do? Turn a blind eye to those who died never truly having lived? Ignore the scores of poor kids that were all hoarded and hoarded when that Indonesian tsunami hit? Mass text message said just 2 days later talking about 300 parentless kids sold to the highest bid? And are we gonna tolerate this? And what if that was your kid? Your 3-year-old son sucking on it like it was a nipple, crippled by the beatings he received when he tried retreating. Leaving isn't a fancy to be tickled or a fantasy to be pickled away and saved for rainy days, because it's flooding, and they're running out of time. Before their heads lose tread, they wind up dead below the waterline. www.catalystfoundation.org. Thank you.